Warner Brothers Pictures Ocean's The 8th of May be about a heist in New York City, but its production was a boon to New Yorkers, who received tens of millions in wages. The woman-led addition to the popular franchise, starring Sandra Bullock, Cate Blanchett and Anne Hathaway, opens today. It filmed here for 60 days in 2017, and contributed more than $63 million in economic activity to New York State. That's more than any other film in 3 years except Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, which was shot upstate in 2016. Although that action film spent nearly $80 million in the state, Ocean's 8 paid out more in wages. More than 8,000 local workers were paid more than $31 million in wages, $2 million more than for Ninja Turtles 2. Thousands of New Yorkers had the opportunity to work on Ocean's 8 and thousands more will recognize filming locations in their own neighborhoods, said Charles Rivkin, chairman of the Motion Picture Association of America. Indeed, a significant portion of the production's investment supported a wide array of local vendors and small businesses. More than $22 million was spent on prop rentals and purchases for set decoration. More than $2.4 million was spent on wardrobe rental and dry cleaning. More than $1.4 million was spent on lodging, and more than $1.1 million was spent on catering for the cast and crew. The economic impact data from Empire State Development was provided by the MPAA to Cranes. The movie, about an elaborate theft during the fashion world's glittery Met Gala, was filmed in numerous locations across the city, including Central Park, Marcy Armory in Brooklyn, Myrtle Avenue in Richmond Hill and, of course, the Metropolitan Museum of Art. Veselka Cafe, a popular Eastern European restaurant at 144 2nd Avenue in the East Village, is featured in the movie's trailer. Tom Burkhardt, owner of the 64-year-old cafe, said he closed the restaurant on a busy Saturday morning so the production could shoot a scene with Bullock and Blanchett. Though there have been some other movies and shows filmed at Veselka, such as Gossip Girl and Trust the Man, Burkhardt said he is reluctant to have too many shoots and isn't planning to let more in for a while. This is the biggest movie we've had here and they paid me double what I've been paid in the past, said Burkhardt, though he declined to give the amount. But we have an incredibly dedicated group of regular customers and I hate to upset their routine. The money makes up what I lose in business that particular period, but how do you quantify what you lose in alienating your customers? I try to be really careful. Still, it's hard to beat the free advertising that comes from the cafe's name being prominently featured in a movie that Variety projects to make $35 million its opening week. "We're going to get a lot of tourists," Burkhardt said.